It was good. Yo, I finally got my I'll call it studio light. It was really desktop light to work. I just came on, so I'm trying to see who's on to play. We got Bryant on, so we're gonna try to get some streaks going. Try to bring back to the old days. Just like old times with the 10, 20, 30 win streaks. Try to get that going. Let's see what's going to happen. Jump on. See if we get a win out of this. Oh, what the hell? What happened? Ah, come on. Don't kick me out. Give me no loss now. They gave me a loss. Mother sucker. Let me go play one-on-one. They locked me in. Pretty sure it gave me a loss. Let me see. I think it did. Give me a fucking loss. I remember having 64 losses. Not this bullshit. Hey! The heck? We'll play my career game. Quick my career game.
And answer this.
Oh man.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here.
I have it on 5 minutes. Nice quick my career game.
It'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for the Bucks, they've got an opportunity tonight.
That's going now. I'm doing quick my career games, so it's all good.
The coaching staff
All goody.
commented that they feel confident coming into this one. Closing out the season now, Kenny, a topic that's always under debate.
I'm trying to go off in the games. I get close to the stats that I have already. So trying to beat my stats, man. I'm trying to beat my stats. So I really get it back up. I need to do like 16 assists, like 40 points. Oh, well, like 12 rebounds? Yeah, 12 rebounds, 12, 13 rebounds, whole bunch of stuff, but it's all good. It's all goody. Trying to work with different shots too. I got different shots going on, so on my warm-up shots. There's Mel. There's Mel. Let's get this going, baby.
From
from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta, and there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn. Out, they absolutely put the hammer down on them.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
They did a good job of controlling the tempo.
Give me that ball.
At a speed that suits their offense.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got Mirotic. Also,
do some. Oh. Hey, my sis. There we go.
In at the shooting guard. What we have tonight.
I get that flow going, man.
Steve, what do you think we're going to be seeing out there in this one?
You know, two teams that get after it. I love to watch the game within the game. Just watching two gladiators go at it, just boxing out. They're grabbing, they're fighting for the loose ball. It's interesting to see what goes on before you actually get the rebound.
Hey, there we go.
I'll try to counter that move.
And teams now, they count possessions, analytics.
Stuff. All right, Miller.
Possessions, that will give you a better chance to win the ball game.
And that had to be a
Miller.
mix-up. They know he can hit from that spot.
Yeah, a big miscommunication early. They allow his first points of the day.
Ain't no breakdown. Come on now. Relax, baby.
You have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
Here's Connaughton. And the three off target. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
Oh, yes. Oh, no.
And the play looked good there for a second, just couldn't finish.
Well, the pass has to be on point. Then the catch and flush just doesn't work out here.
Here's Connaughton. He averages about 5 points a game. And Bledsoe has it in the corner.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. What you doing, baby? Come on now. Get down to my house.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Bledsoe.
No doubt he's struggling right now.
You take my board. You take my board.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks as always, David. Well, they know what their toughest job is going to be today.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always hard to go up against a team that can light it up. Like
God damn.
You can't let them hit the ground running.
You know what, Greg, you're right. So many of their games are decided in the first half because their offense starts clicking, they build up a big lead, and just run away and hide.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And as we see Anthony Davis step into what could be the best years of his career, Smitty, who does he remind you of?
You know, a lot like Kevin Garnett in his prime, the way he can impact both sides of the floor. He's cagey with a three-point shot, and he also has a little bit of Hakeem Olajuwon in him.
Now here's Brooks. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
And the Bucks with possession here after the miss from Brooks. Connaughton kicks to Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Randall. Antetokounmpo passes to Mirotic. No good with the win.
Got that, boy.
Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
There we go. That's some lame.
Setting the zone early with a strong move. To
Good
crack.
lay, good lay.
First quarter, you're really testing the defense, trying to find their weaknesses.
Here's Bledsoe, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. He's been on
Crazy,
fire
yo.
lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
Now here's Middleton. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And when you factor in the assist totals, that's a complete game.
On the court for the Bucks, we've got Plumlee. Wilson out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Craig. And it's the two spots. And the Bucks
Jumped up, man.
After the missed three from Brooks, Craig kicks to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. New Orleans leading by 3. Brooks from outside.
The bucket. Let's go, man.
And it's Peyton with the assist.
Hey, I ain't missing. Can't be missing, baby.
Really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Plumlee.
Ooh.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton can't get it to go.
Over my back to get the ball.
A wide open look from distance.
Peyton.
A shot for you, boy.
Off the mark. Bucks trail by 6.
Hey, Craig.
Craig passes.
I look like Craig Hudgens.
Here's Craig trying his luck deep. The shot no good. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Inside. Diallo kicks to Brooks. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Hawks got the job done. He scored 32 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David, for another reminder of just what an unbelievable performance that was.
One that everyone's still talking about tonight. He dominated that game in just about every way possible.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what he's got in store for us tonight.
Come on, man.
He tops himself again. I think he just might do it.
Here's Connaughton following the basket by Anthony Davis.
Yo. I'm getting no stats right now, man.
Middleton outside.
Crazy.
Passing to Connaughton. Lock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Wilson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Brooks outside. Shot, high post. Misses off the right iron. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 10. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They demonstrate a real tenacity on the glass and made their presence felt. We'll see if they can repeat that kind of play.
Timeout called the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade.
Close your mouth.
If they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Julius Randle's checked in for Shaq Diallo. And it's Drew Holiday in for Elfrid Payton. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for DJ Wilson. And Mirotic subbed in for Chris Middleton. So it's the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Brooks. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Mirotic.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead. This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
Brooks finds Davis. That drops in a
About to say, y'all ain't finishing.
Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, catch that, man. Kidding me right now. Oh, where you at? Oh.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Connaughton, and again, it's Milwaukee converting.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Miller, the pass to Brooks.
They miss me all the time. This team is so shit.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
I mean, clearly
You
not
passing
on
me
the
when
same
someone's
page
on me.
right
What's
there.
wrong with
They
you?
hate to give away possessions.
Looking to get back on track here, and he gets the bucket. Brooks has got 9.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy.
My guy's on the ground. Just laying there, boy.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Eric Bledsoe really making a difference here.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
And that really tests the defense. It's hard to take the right angle to contest the shot.
Down low, it's Randall and Davis. Brooks is out there with Holiday, and it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. For New Orleans, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And sometimes innovations can bring you back to where you started, Steve. Could we see that with post play in the future?
You know, I don't know if it'll be a lot of post play from dominant bigs. I think the post play will come back a little bit more in the form of a lot of these smaller guards are posting up a little bit more than they did, I would say, in the last 5 or 6 years.
New Orleans leading by 13. Here's Brooks. And AI throws it down.
Folks, he
Hey.
does more than just put 2
Oh,
points
baby.
onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
The fans really get their money's worth when they get to see him make plays like that.
Miller against Antetokounmpo. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. We've seen AI
running the ball.
here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches. In the interior.
With a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist leaders. Well, you look at Brooks, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Mirotic. Can't hit that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
I don't know what my guy was doing.
Holiday, no one around him. And that one off the back
Stuff.
of the rim and in. And the Pelicans lead by 17. And Bledsoe, here we go.
That's sweet-tastic. Oh,
One
God.
of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
Okafor is checked in for Davis. Steve, looks like we may not have any more sleeved jerseys anymore. As you look back, is this the end of an era or the end of an error, a mistake?
Yes, sir.
Either way, I am happy, Kevin. I just didn't like the look.
I am too.
And I couldn't
agree.
imagine being a player, being able to try to shoot the basketball with sleeves.
It made no sense.
Not at all. So I'm looking forward not to see guys wearing, I would call it T-shirts.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It'll go on AI.
Maybe get on fire now.
His first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Plumlee is checked in for Lopez. Reece Harkless comes in for Mirotic. And it's Torrey Craig in for Pat Connaughton. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
What happened?
Now a chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Okafor.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot
I'm
of
lazy.
He's a cause, but it's a trend that coach would
Come on, guy. Oh, Lord.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. Vonleh's checked in for New Orleans. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in. Here's Bledsoe. And no good that time. Nice D from Brooks.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient. Offensively, that's a big reason why they're behind.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
When you have a huge lead, it's easy to get sloppy on offense. They haven't fallen into that trap.
Down low. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And checking out the stats here for Brooks. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
And Chris Middleton with maybe, Greg, his best season yet in 2017-18.
It just seems like he gets better every year. A former second-round pick, now all-star caliber. He's worked extremely hard, stayed in the lab, and now we're seeing the results.
Back to Bledsoe. Over Holiday. Cans the shot from the wing.
Inch pipe.
14 points
Sight.
for Eric Bledsoe. Here's New Orleans. They're on an 18-7 run. Brooks kicks to Vonleh. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And that's now 6 points for Noah Vonleh.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession, and you know their coach likes it.
.115 left in the third. Middleton finds Bledsoe. And here's Wilson, covered by Payton.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. And so Brooks will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Payton in the corner. Back to Brooks. He feeds it to Okafor. The wide open look here for Vonleh.
I want to give you an assist by.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
To the middle. Here's Wilson. And he throws it down.
Someone get him. Shit. Who cares, my guy? Switch off.
Strong finish.
To the paint.
Hey.
Orleans moving it around.
I'm about to say street ball, street ball.
The Bucks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made.
I'm gonna do my man like that.
And the first one drops. The 6. Bucks trail by 21, setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are out on the wing. Brook Lopez is out there with Mirotic, and it's Connaughton in at the point. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. No one covering. Brooks has got 16 here in the second half.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Bledsoe outside. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton, covered by Miller. Just 5 to shoot. And Mirotic kicks to Connaughton. And a miss there on the triple.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
On the wing, Miller.
Fuck you.
Lets it go with a three. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Drills the three-pointer. 17 points for Eric Bledsoe.
And there's where if you get some room, you kind of have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And
That's
the
why I
whistle
take it up,
blows
boy.
on Pat Connaughton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pelicans with possession here. Randall passes to Brooks. And it goes down 2 points. Brooks has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways.
What are you talking about? My guy's way over here. I hate this game.
I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
He is not scared of anybody. He knows he can play amongst the big boys, and he showed it.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
I'm here. What are you talking about? I'm guarding my guy, leaving assignment. Like, shut up.
Making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Bledsoe passes to Connaughton, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Leaps for it.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
What I love is he takes the right angle, affects the shot without fouling.
Bledsoe kicks to Connaughton. Some smaller players spend most of their time on the perimeter. Others really sacrifice, Steve, their bodies to make plays inside.
I think some of the small guys that get in there, like you said, is Kyrie Irving, one of the best at finishing. Kemba Walker, Mike Conley, Isaiah Thomas, Steph Curry. Some of these smaller guys who don't mind throwing their body into the paint.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New Orleans.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Brooks.
You know, as the game tonight evolved, he really put the team on his back. He was aggressive, effective, and the defense,
None of us
they
says
weren't
really.
able to adjust.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Frazier the pass to Brooks. Another shot, and it's Frazier getting it to go.
And this is the kind of deficit it would take a miracle to overcome.
I think this hometown crowd agrees with you. They are fired up about it.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play.
Good stuff, yo. About to hit that 30K VC, man. It's crazy.
I'm talking about, I want to get some food.
Hey, great effort out there, guys. AI, need you for an interview real quick.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah. All right, guys.
You know the drill.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Hey, Shaq here. As a team, you controlled the pace tonight, seized the advantage, never really let them back in. What was your collective mindset while trying to protect that lead?
Well, we wanted to make sure we kept a work rate really high, you know. We didn't allow ourselves to feel comfortable. Closing out games in the NBA, man, it's never easy. As soon as you take your foot off the pedal, that lead disappears. So credit to our guys for staying focused and not letting that happen. Thanks, man. See ya.
We'll play a one-on-one game, NT up game. Offline, I was winning all my games, man. I want to do that on a stream now. Oh, there's no one here? Hey! I'm just gonna join all these people. My boy Bryant. Bryant still standing there. That's crazy.
Hey, yo, give me your views, son.
Hey, with the host. Okay, I see you. It's for the host, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the host, bro. Gonna wait for a game right quick. Welcome to the stream. Banana person here. Remember cleaning up banana person from a foe. These kids just like getting in the way, man. Oh my god. Pussies. I hate kids that suck. Man, just play the game, man. Play the game. Fucking crazy, man. I don't understand this. Let's play the game. Kids don't know what they're trying to do. Is that Mitch? Oh, I was about to say. Kids don't know what they're doing. My God. I can never get a game, man. It's the craziest shit. Got all these freaking cheesing ass kids just switching spots. What the hell? It's 2K for you. Get 2K, 2K. I'll go to another lobby. Be shit kids. What the hell? Oh man. What's up, Hedgehog? I appreciate the host. What's going on, man? I'm trying to find a lobby in this shit because everyone's just switching spots and you can't stay on the spot. Going here. I thought Ice was here. Not in the neighborhood. Yeah. Oh, it's Steam, so they're definitely doing that. Running around doing nothing. Running around and fucking around. But yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, man. No one's trying to play. No one's trying to play. This kid wants to play. So we can get a game. Got like a random loss. See, like I don't really care about my record anymore, man. This game is too shit to care about it, and I get random losses. Terrible. Uh-oh. Oh! This shit, bro. Jeez. Oh, mate. Another random loss. Okay. One sec. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. If I lag out again, then I possibly know the issue. Yeah, it just gave me like random losses, man. When it does that, should I wait? I don't know. This got dropped off just now. I get some young boys that can play. Hey man, I don't know where you're going, man. No one else in this game, man. Steam. If I lag out again, it's gonna be some shit. Someone step on and play normal or play right. Some shit. I don't know. I don't care. And I get a computer. Look at this shit. On Steam, it's always like that. I'm going to another card. Young chap, what to 91? I'm about to go over there. For the attraction. Oh, cruise only. Get in there, nigga. It's not gonna work. It means crew. Someone just step on. I'm trying to see my game works. Shit. That's some dumb shit. This thing is so dead. I can't do shit about it. Two K's done, man. I don't know what to do. This is like these kids are so anal that they want to play. Come over and play some tools. Wasting time. This is terrible. Set them on PC like 8 times. I'm on Steam. Steam is PC. PC is Steam. It goes both ways. Big man. I'm just step on. Ah, shit. Yes, banana, step on. Banana. Oh my god. It's very dead on PC. Like that again. Okay. 1 sec. Good.